Hello and welcome to the Lake District Yogi. My name's Kat and welcome to this really soothing, slow candlelit flow. So I'm not going to talk too much before we get going. I just want you to make your space as cozy and comfortable as you can. Maybe light your own candles, get some really soothing music on, maybe grab a blanket or a hot drink, and we'll start lying on our backs. So we're going to come onto our backs and bring the soles of our feet together. Let the knees open if this is comfortable for you. And we'll just settle in here just for a few breaths, so you can let the hands rest on your belly, or you can place a hand on your belly and one on your heart, or let the arms lie beside you, maybe with the palms up. Anywhere that the arms can feel really relaxed and soft. Let the fingers naturally curl. And let the knees just open as much as they can with ease. If this feels super uncomfortable, by all means change position, put your feet as wide as your mat and let your knees rest against each other. And just allow yourself these first few moments to fully arrive. Let these first few breaths of your practice really ground you. These first few breaths soften something. Gradually letting the breaths become slower and deeper. And then feeling all the points of contact with the earth, from the back of the head, the shoulders, the bottom of the back, the sides of the feet. And use the next few out breaths to really deepen that feeling of weightedness, of connection with the earth, of sinking down, becoming heavy and held. And this time of winter is a time when we are invited to slow right down, to journey inward, to become soft, introspective, thoughtful. A time to read books by the fire, to bake nourishing things, filling the house with delicious smells. A time to get creative, to write our thoughts and our words and our poetry, to close the curtains against the world, to journal, to be quiet and soft. Okay, very, very gently, we're going to close the knees like a book. Maybe just creating the lightest of engagement through the lower belly to keep everything stable in your core as you bring the knees together. And then we're going to bring them into the chest. That may involve a little adjustment, maybe of the hips, the shoulders, as you feel the lower back flatten out. And then you can wrap your hands or arms around your legs and give yourself a hug and a little rock, massaging the spine, A little rock from side to side. Okay, very gently finding stillness. Bring the right sole of the foot down to the ground. Gently begin to extend that left leg to the ceiling. Flex into the foot, or you can flex and point. You don't need this leg to be straight. I've got really poofy trousers on tonight. They're really voluminous, so you can't really see. My leg isn't fully straight here. I'm tucking my chin so that my spine is nice and long, and my neck is long against the earth. And then we're going to explore here, just feeling in. So feeling into the back of the leg, maybe finding any amount of movement or sway. Maybe it's little circles. Maybe you're reaching up and away with your heel. And keep some awareness in the sole of your right foot. Keep that connection with the earth, so the right leg is slightly engaged. The core is slightly engaged, just to keep stability. So we've created, remember, always the container of strength and stability to enable the other parts to become soft and fluid. If you would like to try sliding this bottom leg long, by all means you can try that. Okay, if your right leg is long, bring the foot back. Bend this top leg, place the left ankle on the right knee. Readjust anything you need to, lift and lower the hips. Keep that right foot really flexed. And then lift the right foot off the floor. Lightly engage the core first. And draw everything in. You can clasp around the back of your right leg. Keep that left foot flexed to protect the knee. And again, finding any amount of sway or movement. Keeping everything soft and tender. This is a journey into ourselves, into our bodies. And especially if you're finding the outside world a lot. Things are moving at a very fast pace. If you feel like you don't have enough hours in the day, you're leaving the house and coming home maybe in the dark, this is your opportunity to come back into your body and to soothe your mind. And take a little bit of time to just feel. To find gentle, soft movement and nurture your deepest, most tender self. If you want to straighten that right leg and have a little feel into the back of that leg as you continue to move, then do so. Okay, gently finding stillness, bend that right leg. If it was lifted, bring the sole of the right foot down, and then let this left leg continue over to cross that leg over completely. Open your arms out to the side, making that big letter T, and then take a full breath in. So gently, gently, without any force or any creating of tension, just fill the lungs all the way in and in and in. And as you breathe out, let the knees roll to the right. You might need to lift the hips a little and just reposition them. And let the knees just roll as far as they can, keeping both shoulders grounded. Keeping the gaze upwards, even if the eyes are closed, or turn the head to look towards the left hand. Gently turn the head back to center, lightly engage the core to lift the knees, uncross the legs, recenter everything, bring the arms back in. Keep the sole of the left foot grounded as this time we begin to explore into the right leg, holding behind the right thigh. And keep that connection with the earth through the left foot. So really feel that stability. Feel where you have created this beautiful container within which you can move and explore and breathe. And then begin to feel your way into the back of this leg, making circles or sways, anything that feels good. And when we slow down in this way, when we become really intimately connected to our body in this day-to-day way, just feeling for sensations, feeling for emotions, checking in with ourselves. There's nothing fancy about this. There's nothing even too deep, really. We're just offering ourselves the space to listen to what our body is telling us, listening for feedback, listening for wisdom, creating a slow, quiet space where you can just be without the pressure of life, without the demands, just a little break. We're pressing pause. So again, if you would like to extend that left leg long, it just changes the sensation a little, so feel free to try that. And then if you have done that, slide the left foot back, bend the right knee, place the right ankle on the left knee, readjust whatever you need to do, engage the core lightly, and then draw everything in, clasp around the back of the left leg. And then again, finding sway. It's so soothing to rock ourselves in this way. And right now I'm imagining if you're watching this and you've got really beautiful, soothing music on, and how music can really enhance your practice. Maybe you're feeling that beautiful sensation of floating and drifting on the beautiful music, on your own slow breath, touching that remarkable, miraculous feeling of being fully present. If you want to extend that left leg, by all means do that. Continue that movement if it feels good. And if you can touch even a moment of complete presence, even a moment of peace, then that's great. That's what this practice is all about. Okay, gently find stillness. Slowly bring that left foot down, let the right leg go all the way over, drape it, cross it over, open the arms out, take a full breath in again. Take some time over this. Let this breath flood in like filling a balloon, gently and slowly in and in and in. And then when you're ready, on your next exhale, be careful if you've got candles lit, let your knees roll to the left, grounding both shoulders. Maybe turning your head to look to the right. Bring your head back to center, lightly engage the core to lift the knees, uncross the legs, recenter everything, bring the arms back in. We'll make our way to a seat, so you can roll onto your side, you can cross your legs and rock up. Place your hands on your knees, close your eyes, take a full grounded breath. Okay, open your eyes gently. Next inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the right hand to the ground, bring the left hand alongside the ear. Use this right arm, you can bend the elbow to increase sensation. Beautiful. Bend this top arm, place the hand behind the head. Peel open this elbow just a little, opening in the shoulder. Maybe turn your head towards that elbow. This is a gentle flow, so really be soft here. Take a full breath in, and as you breathe out, curl down. Round this left elbow towards your right knee. Inhale, peel open. Exhale, round down. Peel open, stay there. Release the left arm back alongside the ear. And then rainbow yourself to the other side. Right arm alongside your right ear. Reaching right to the tips of your fingers. Place the hand behind the head, peel into that elbow and shoulder. Take a full breath in. As you breathe out, curl round. Right elbow to left shoulder. Inhale, open back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. I think I may have just said shoulder. I meant knee. And then extend your arm one more time. Okay, we're rainbowing back to the first side into a twist. So left hand to right knee, right hand behind. Twisting from the belly. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale the other way. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind. Sweep the arms overhead. Close the eyes, draw the hands through the midline. And then we'll roll over our knees. We'll find all fours. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And drop the belly, lift the gaze. Take a breath in. As you exhale, start to press into the hands, round the spine to the ceiling, drop the head. Inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Press the earth away as you exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly and lift the gaze. One more time like this, really press into the hands, round that spine. Drop the belly, lift the gaze. Finding that neutral spine. Tuck the toes under at the back and let your hips sit back. Stretch the arms forward, maybe place the forehead down, let the weight fall into the earth. And then keeping the hands forward, on your next in-breath, round forward. Draw the chin to the chest. Let the hips sink towards the earth. Press back as you breathe out, find your flow. Rounding forward as you breathe in, unfurling, letting the heart shine forward. Gently and slowly moving with your breath. Nothing fancy, just breath and movement. Just breath and body. Feeling every part of the movement being so embodied that you can't really think of anything else or be distracted. Just feeling sensations in your body. Feeling your breath moving as one with your body. Feeling your mind becoming calm like that settled snow globe. Okay, next time we go back, we're moving into a gentle downward dog. So the toes are already tucked. Start to move back and then lift the hips. Readjust your feet. Maybe a little bit of pedaling. And then finding stillness. And just rest here for a couple of breaths. Feel into the backs of the legs, see what they need. If they don't want to be straight, if the weight does not feel right, if your weight is still very much forward in your hands, bend the knees a lot and lift the hips. And if your mind has wandered and you've lost the breath, just come back now. Pick up the next one that's waiting. And let that next breath feel like a warm hug, a sip of hot chocolate, something soothing and nourishing and replenishing. Okay, very gently bring the knees to the ground, open them, feet together, find child's pose. Any variation, arms forward, elbows bent. So feel the torso, feel the belly swelling and filling with breath. Feel that expansion as you take those slow, full, three-dimensional breaths. Feeling the expansion through the front body, the sides of the body, and the back of the body. And then gently, if you have the arms reaching forward, slide them towards your knees, keeping your forehead down. And then press yourself up. Make your way to a seat. Place your hands on your knees. Just take another full round of the most replenishing, nourishing breath. Thank you so much for joining me for this really sweet, slow candlelit flow. I really, really love the winter. I've had a very interesting relationship with winter over the years. And for a very, very long time, I did not like it. But I've taught myself to find the gifts that winter brings and to reconnect with it in a completely new way. Connecting with nature and living seasonally was a complete game changer. I think I'll talk more about that another time, but for now, from my home to yours and from my heart to yours, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you on the mat again soon. Bye.